Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Lovely Shell, and I'm coming to you today to ask the younger girls, the younger ladies, if you could pick your favorite, all-time favorite television sitcom female character, who would she be? Like, who would be your favorite? Would it be someone like, let's say Florida Evans, for instance, the backbone to the family? Are you the glue to your family, the one that's keeping everybody together, that everybody loves and turns to for, advice? The one who just kind of, when things go awry, she is the one that people turn to put it back together and to make things happen, to make things better. Would that be you? Hmm. Would you be a Julia Baker from the movie Julia, a single mother who's raising her son alone and also is career minded? At the same time, she's a nurse and she's raising her child alone and she's just kind of navigating through life, just being herself, being Julia, okay? And come what may, she's still just kind of, plowing through and just getting through after having, survived her husband, untimely death on the show, that is. So would that be you? Or maybe you're not, you haven't been married and you're not married and you haven't been married, but you do have kids. You are still a single mom and you are working outside of the home. Would you be a Julia Baker? Would you be a Dominique Devereaux, okay, of Dynasty? Fabulous, stylish, and downright shady with her words. Okay, would you be that person, or are you that type of woman who's, everybody looks to you for fashion? When you walk in the room, you have all the eyes on you. You're quirky, but you're shady to the fullest. Like, would you be a Devereaux? Would you be a Liz McIntyre from Room 222? Pretty and kind-hearted and laid back and just docile, and you're truly committed to helping others around you. Like you have a weakness and a kindness for helping others, particularly maybe younger kids or disabled people. You just have your heart melts for them, and you also kind of maybe have a little beauty about yourself, but you're committed to only one man. Okay, would that be you? Or would you be my all-time favorite? Okay, my all-time favorite female TV sitcom personality is hands down Claire Huxtable. I absolutely loved Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show. She was beautiful and classy and educated, and she balanced all of that with being, a lawyer, with being something that, a lot of, young black women probably couldn't, juggle, probably couldn't obtain, is that lawyer status. And being married and with kids, and not just one or two or three kids. I'm talking about, I'm talking about 5 kids. But she did it with such an astounding balance. She knew the balance and how to, she knew the balance between the two, how to balance home life and work life. And she did it with such ease. And I know these are just TV personalities and people who are, they're paid actors. They are paid to act that way. But I fell in love with her character. I just fell in love with how easy she made it seem. She was quirky. She was funny, which, I've talked about in a previous video, how I've always considered or took myself too seriously. Like I could never laugh or smile or make a joke or make a funny, as they say. But the older I get, the more I find myself, I smile a lot now. And I tend to look at things in a funnier type of way. So I've learned to kind of loosen up and laugh and be funny. And so I saw that in her. Like she to me was the epitome of a mom character, okay, a female character, particularly a mom character on a TV sitcom. Okay, and a lot of these shows are older shows. I think that show was the Cosby Show was like back in the early 90s. Some of these shows that I mentioned, the characters were on in the 70s. But they're just when I look back, I just see how each character kind of build on the other until you just, you get this explosion to me with Claire Huxtable. Now, sitcoms, I think they kind of phased out in the late 90s. Like, I think to be honest with you, after the Cosby Show, I don't really remember any other TV sitcoms that really come close to catching my attention and garnering my attention and wanting me to really watch it. And not only that, me learning something from it. I mean, I can't think of any. Like, I was racking my brain and I'm like, no, nothing compares to it. Maybe to some of you. And if there's some that stick out to you, leave them in the comment section, because I would love to check out some some of the other sitcoms that have popped up, post 90, okay, post 90s, and I'll be glad to check them out. But I would have to say Claire Huxtable. She would be the one that I would want to model my life after. She was just a great character. I loved her, and kind of wanted my mom to be like her. I kind of wanted my mom to portray some of those characteristics. But we all know everybody is who they are. Regardless of who you may think is the best, or whose qualities and characteristics really stick out to you, or who your idol is, or who you idolize, and whether it be a pop star, singer, R&B singer, actress, whatever. Bottom line is, what I really want to say is just to be yourself. Being in front of a camera it's gonna either make you become false or fake, and you're gonna fake who you are, or it's gonna bring out the real you. And I personally, I like seeing the real me. I like seeing the real me. I like looking at the real me. And I suggest to you young ladies to just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't be too silly. It's a fine balance between the two. And then always be true to you. Be true to who you are, because at the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror, and you have to accept who you are, where you are, and the time and space that you are allowed to be on this planet, on this, in this world. So, just be you. Be you. Be true to yourself. Don't try to fake it to fit in. Don't try to conform to fit in, especially if you're not feeling comfortable with that. And so basically that's what I want to come on here to talk to you young ladies about today. And I hope you gain some kind of insight, or some kind of helpful something from this, something to help you out in your life. Okay, if you have any suggestions, any comments, anything you would like to hear me speak on, please leave it in the comment section below, and I would be so glad, so happy to try to get back to you and do a video on it. I mean, basically that's what this channel is really, really for. That's my aim, that's my focus, that's my passion right now, is helping young women try to navigate this life. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye.